Hello there, everybody. This is Donna Bishop, and welcome back to Let's Play Metroid Prime 2. And you're not going to believe this, but I left my Wii on all that time since the last recording session. You know when the last recording session was? Before MagFest. That means this thing's been sitting here chugging electricity. Chugga electricity. I don't even know which way I'm going for the last 14 days or longer. And I didn't even think to turn it off. I haven't turned off my N64 either. Mainly because it's not hooked up to a TV. So, like, I can't see what I'm doing unless I open a Pinnacle Studio, like, to actually save it. So, it's still on now. So all these video game systems are on, and I'm not playing them. I don't even know what I'm doing. But hello, guys. Welcome back to Metroid Prime 2. It's been a while since I played this, so hopefully I haven't lost the magic touch. Not that I ever had it to begin with. Oh, speaking of which, I think we can get something in this room. It might not be this room, actually, but, because isn't there, like, a room that has a missile pack at the end of a pipe? Okay, seriously. Yep, definitely lost the magic touch. But you know, all I gotta do to get it back is start singing some of, that song that they play in the Nutty Professor 2. What is it called? It's the one where it goes, "You've got the magic touch." I don't think it's actually in here. No, I got the wrong room. There's also another room, though, that has like a strange circle thing in the ground that you can bomb. And I kind of need to do that, too. Well, I guess we could do this. Actually, we should be lighting that. Lighting that on fire. Because, Cletus, I'm on fire. I'm on fire. It's like, oh, the way she says that is so awkward. It's like, that was awkward. I don't even know where the hell I'm going. I might just be going back the way I came, for all I know. Isn't this the mouth, and the mouth goes to the temple and connects to the thigh bone, which connects to something else? Okay, is this the room with the thing in it? No, I don't believe it is. There's a lot more to this temple grounds than you think. I do believe, though, now that I have power bombs, I can go do something with that gate over there that I was just looking at that I passed. And it's over here. I really want to try to do this stuff area by area and just finish so I don't have to keep going back to the same areas again and again. I don't need to be going this way. I don't even know which way I'm going. Oh my god, I'm lost. I forgot how to get through this game, man. I studied so hard, and then I, got so far, and in the end, it doesn't even matter. Here, let's go this way. Let's just get back to one of the areas and do... Oh, you know what I was supposed to do? Here, let me see. I was supposed to go up to, like, the thing. Are we far from that? Well, not really. Hall of Honor Dead. That is where it is, isn't it? So why don't we do that? Okay, so we're just to the left. Weren't we just over there? Good God, I'm gonna feel like a total idiot if it turns out I was just over there. Now I can't get back up. Well, wait, can I? Oh, I guess I can, just barely. So, how's everybody doing today? I know I ask that all the time, and you don't really have any way to answer me, and I'm sorry about that. I just assumed that most of you were saying, yeah, I'm doing pretty good, that's me. As a kid, I was always like, yeah, pretty good. I remember one time in, like, summer vacation, I went to the bowling alley, and it was, like a week before we had to go back to school. And, well, this is just gonna take me to the temple, isn't it? That's not the temple, though. There is this room over here that we haven't been to. And it's, like, really complicated why we're not... Oh, we need to do that, too. Well, there's, like, 2 temples here. Okay, here we go. We're trying to get this one down here. Which means we have to get to it from there. Well, I was going the right way. Oh my god, I was going the right way. Well, let's go back. Wow, guys, we had a really good episode for you here today. I'm so glad you came to watch me fail at Metroid Prime 2 and not know what I'm doing. But you know what? I don't even care, because LPs are not about progress. It's all about the player. Right, guys? It's not about the game. It's about the player. Well, that's what I used to say. But I sort of still do, but... at the same time, there's got to be some kind of a balance. Well, then what? Wait a minute. I don't get this room. Hang on. We're heading towards our ship. Well, we were headed that way. Yeah. Never mind, then. So it was that door right over there. If I wouldn't have blocked out my map, I could have gone straight there. But whatever. We'll get there sooner or later. We get the lid on this somehow. Actually, why don't we just take the fast way and go here? And then after we pass our ship, this would be better if I was in the Dark World, because a lot of the upgrades that we have left to get are in the Dark World, in fact. Yeah, because the room that your ship is in, you can actually, like, take another way out of there from the moments that you have the space jump, which I picked up, as you well know, a long time ago. So you just pull this little thing out here, and you can jump on top of it, and get around. And I'm not singing I Get Around by the Beatles again, or by the Beach Boys, rather. The Beach Boys. What are these, mines in the ground or something? Yeah, this goes there. Because there's like this pipe right here that you go into. Oh dear me, was I supposed to do that? Actually, I think I was supposed to go back the other way. As if I had like fallen by going to the right and then just gone from there. Because otherwise this takes us back where, yeah. Let me just make sure though. Yeah, I was right, I was right. I knew I was! Now let me see if I can just go back up to the right here. This is what I needed to do. Get on the lower path of this, I think. Because I could be wrong. Yeah, maybe I am wrong, I don't know. Well, even though I didn't really explain it, the light suit, now that we have it, means that we don't take any damage from the atmosphere in Dark Aether. Which is an extreme advantage. Got you already. Isn't this just where the Seeker missile is, though? This isn't like where this... Oh, no. That's in the Dark World, isn't it? So there's a Dark World portal up there, but strange as it may sound, you can't actually get to that right now. And I can't jump. Nope, that Dark World portal is actually designed so that you can't ever get to it, and it's used in a cutscene in the ending of the game. Spoilers! Hello. Well, if that's the case, I guess all we need to do is go to the Dark World. All I'm trying to do is go to the Sky Temple and scan those 9 things. Because once you get the keys, you lock yourself out of being able to scan them and get the clues. And I know that, you know, this is, like, ridiculous that I'm going all this way just for... You know, just for another scan when there's no portal even remotely close to here. Because I don't think there is. Is there like 2 ways to go out of there? Yeah, what if I just kept going this way? Yeah, there was one right there. Okay, guess what, guys? We're turning around again. Wow. I don't believe this. We've already had enough Dick for Progress episodes in this LP. There's no need to have one more. Guess I really should have freshened up my drinks before I did this. Then which way was the right way? Okay, so the right way would have been to keep going through this pipe, like I was doing originally, and then just go from there. But hell, guys, I don't know. I'd kind of like to look and see that I was only 6 minutes in or something. Well, I'm 8 minutes in. That's a little better. I was thinking we were up to like 10 minutes now of just nothing. So here's where you go to Torv's Bog. At least that particular entrance, anyway. Yeah, I should have remembered this. Oh my god. But I didn't. And these guys, oh my god, trying to get to this door back here is always, always a pain in the ass. But we did it that time. See, I got my magazine back, bitch. Alright, so all we need to do is get up here, slam bang this thing. Don't switch to the wrong beam, actually, would be good too. And here we go. Another thing that the light suit also does is protect us from those ing storms. Because if you tried to come here, like, to the Temple Grounds Dark World with the dark suit, you would have pretty much gotten your ass handed to you. Especially if you went in that area where the... Well, we haven't really seen that area, have we? But see, I'm not bubbling anymore. I'm not burning alive. I don't smell like burning deodorant anymore. And it's so hard to see in this freaking world. I can't see shit. What am I even doing here? Oh, well, you know what? I can actually, I think, get an expansion here. I think it's just actually sitting out, too, for you to get it. No, it's behind a door. Well, let me guess. Not the Echo Visor. Not that visor. That visor, yeah. Alright, stop hitting me so I can do this thing. Fratchet up, fratchet. There we go. Not too bad. I was kind of hoping that would be ammo expansion, or beam ammo expansion, since I'm a little low on that, but... we'll figure it out. You know, I lost my dad a few years ago. He'll turn up! No, I'm just kidding. How nice it must be, though, or how nice, I shouldn't say how nice it must be, but how nice it is to just wander through this world and have no worry whatsoever about... Gulp. About losing energy to that stinking-ass atmosphere. If anything, now Dark Aether becomes the safer place to explore, just because Dark Aether has the safe zones which replenish your energy, and Light Aether doesn't have those. So now Dark Aether is actually safer than Light Aether is, which is pretty strange, actually, to think about. It's kind of a nice little mind trip there. As soon as we get past these Swispers, then we'll be good. You're just a little bit lower than my line of sight there, buddy. Dude, you don't like to die, do you? I'm shooting you! Alright, I guess you have to shoot just the tip, you know. Just the tip. Never mind. Not making references to that weirdo. No, I'm just kidding. He's not so much of a weirdo, but he is pretty short. Alright, here we go. Jesus, man, why? I'm so stupid. All this just for some stinking scans, man. And these aren't even blue. Wait, yeah, they are. Well, no, they're not blue, they're red, but they're recording to the logbook. These are the clues, basically, to where all the keys are. But if you get the key before you get the clue, then you can never come back and scan it, because it'll automatically open it when you come here with that key. But, since these count towards your, total, as you can see, my percentage is just going up and up and up. 84. 85, and we do have that lore in, O'Lear's room that I never got, so we have to go back and get that. Get this guy, even though I don't think he counts. He does! Data transferred. Well, let's take a look. Soon I shall pass to final rest. My key is in place. Though my spiritual link through my spiritual link to the others, I know where their bodies lie. I shall leave this knowledge that their last location in the dark world can be known. May this knowledge lead our warriors to the Sky Temple keys. The time draws near. Hear the words of Peak Hull, she they call champion of Aether. Know that my warriors fought and died with uncommon valor. Do not look unkindly upon their failure, for they died to save us all. You tell that asshole. So that was the one that had the 1 out of the 10 keys. Since they said there were 10 keys and now we only have to find 9, that was the one who actually got his key here and put it in, so we only have to find 9. So that was very kind of you, good sir, to save us the trouble. I hate these swisping things, man, I tell you. Safe zone, we don't care. Just walk through them pretty much is all I'm going to do. Or kill them, that works too. And we just got to get back out of here, but I don't know if I have enough commentary to get us through this. So it's still like 3 days now since MagFest. And I know I just keep talking about that, I shouldn't, because it's like... You know, I've explained this before, that it makes me sound like, oh, look at me, I'm so special, I go to these things or something. I should just go on tour and just meet fans. You know, like by myself, go to random hotels, like in Chicago or something, and just say, look, I'm here, you want to come meet me, let's do this. Just see what happens. I'm not saying that I think I'm that popular or anything, but I've heard of people less popular doing it. Like somebody from, actually somebody else in Maker Studios. Speaking of which, well, I don't even know if I have any business talking about it, but I guess there's this thing going around about people quitting Machinima and Maker Studios for various reasons and stuff, and I don't know, it just seems to be getting a lot of news coverage, and it kind of bothers me, I don't know. I don't like knowing that people are trying to slander the company I work for because they think they deserve better or something. I'm like, ugh. I mean, I don't care how, you know, shitty you think your contract is. You're playing video games for a living. You know, and, I mean, let's face it, you're not supposed to talk about how much money you make, and I'm not going to. But suffice it to say, if you bring in 15,000 views and you have a decent contract, you're basically making minimum wage right there. 15,000 views a day. That's pretty much what it takes. Why am I going this way? Oh my god, what am I doing here? I need to get back to the light world. I got caught up in talking about that thing. Like, I don't know, I guess I don't really have a point there, because I don't. Oh my god. This is going to be the worst episode ever. I might actually have to go so far as to cut some of this out. Don't tell me I just went back the way I came. No, I didn't. Okay, good. Yeah, but, where was I on that anyway? Yeah, it's not like X amount of views makes X amount of money. It depends on your contract, really. You can't just say, well, this amount of views makes whatever. You know, RWJ's story is kind of, you know, interesting. Maybe a little bit different than some of the others, because he doesn't do the video game thing. But yet again, you know, I find it kind of hilarious that anyone whose material depends basically on the existence of other people's videos is yammering about intellectual property. Like, yeah, sure. I don't know. Still, though. Well, I don't know. I don't really have anything to say. Just all I know is that I'm thankful as hell that I can do something like this and make money for it. I wouldn't care if... You know, if this all disappeared tomorrow and I had to go back to flipping burgers for a living like everyone else has to do, I wouldn't complain, because that's the real world right there. That's the real world for you. I don't know, I hear people talking about that, like, that, well, they get into a contract and then they can't get out of it. And it's like, well, if you're doing what makes you happy, why does it matter? I mean, shit, if I was stuck in a contract doing this for the rest of my life, I wouldn't complain. I mean, it's a miracle you can make money for doing this to begin with. You know, most people have to actually go out there and get a real job. You know, if you're making money at all for doing this, you're lucky. I mean, I don't know, that's just, I mean, that's kind of a broad statement, but that's just kind of how I feel. I don't know. Don't rely on me to be credible about things like this. Okay, so what are we doing now? Let's head to that elevator. I don't care where it goes, we're just going there. All we're doing now, basically, is picking up upgrades along with the 9 Sky Temple keys, because we're going to have to go all around anyway to get those keys, so it's kind of nice that, like, you know, I didn't get all the upgrades, so there will be other stuff to pick up along those trips to get the keys. So apparently this goes to Torvus Bog, which is where I'd like to go. Yeah, that sounds good. I'm not even sure, like, what I'm going to do when I get here, but we'll find that out. And down we go. So, yeah, I mean, I'm not going to linger on that subject any longer, besides we're up to 18 minutes here. This has been the stupidest, most pointless episode ever. I thought I'd already just had 2 of those not that long ago. And here we are again doing it, boy. I tell you, just for the sake of being able to say, oh yeah, I didn't cut anything. Besides, it's going to get to a point where I'm going to have to. You know, I'm not going to... Because I already have, actually. That's the thing, I already have cut. So why am I even talking about that? I don't know. Anyway, we made it to Torvus Bog, so next time on Metroid Prime 2 Echoes, we will explore Torvus Bog, try to find those 2 Sky Keys. Well, there's 2 here. There's 2 in each of the 3 areas. And then there's 3 in the temple grounds. And they're all in the Dark World. So, see you then. Goodbye.